absentee isn't there, but a tee is on the golf course. Now, David, over the last few nights, you've given us some old, intriguing words from times past, but there are a few old jokes floating around as well, aren't there?
There are a lot of old jokes, Richard, and tonight I'm actually going to talk about a word that refers to an old joke, and it's chestnut. Now, you will hear the word chestnut referring to a stale pun or a sort of just a trite gag.
Oh, that old chestnut.
That old chestnut. And such things like the chicken crossing the road or light bulb jokes or knock-knock jokes are called chestnuts. Now, why chestnut? William Diamond was a playwright in the early 1800s, and at Covent Garden in 1816, he produced a play called The Broken Sword. And within that play were two characters. One was a captain called Xavier, and the other was his aide-de-camp called Pablo. And in fact, I'm going to ask you to play a role if you could.
That's right. I was just going to say, we've had all these chats over so long, but you've never actually given me a script before, so here we go. Okay, so I'm Xavier.
That's right.
Okay, so this is how the play went. At the dawn of the fourth day, I entered the woods when suddenly, from the thick boughs of a cork tree...
A chestnut, Captain, a chestnut.
By you booby, I say, a cork.
Oh, I swear, Captain, this is the 27th time I've heard this joke, and you invariably say a chestnut. And it is that script and that particular scene why we say chestnut for an old joke. And in fact, even though no one has really heard of William Diamond or The Broken Sword, his name lives on, at least his legacy lives on, in the shape of a chestnut, which I used to think was a joke that was hard to crack, but in fact it's a joke that's been told far too often.
And we told it tonight. Yeah, well done. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's look at the scores. Anne is on 7. Sebastian is on 14. And we're heading for some more letters. From you, Sebastian, please.
Can I please have a consonant?
Thank you. G.
And another one?
P.
And a vowel, please?
I.
Another consonant?
T.
And another vowel?
A.
And another consonant, please?
L.
Another consonant, please?
D.
And a vowel?
E.
And we'll go one more consonant, please.
And lastly, S.
Here's the clock. How did you like those letters, Sebastian?
7, Richard.
7 is great. Anne,
A 7.
let's have yours first, please.
Plated.
And yours, Sebastian?
Dilates.
2 great 7s, David.
Can I just clarify your word if I could, Anne?
Plated. P-L-A-I-T-E-D.
Okay, platted. I was confused there because plated, as in a plated armour, but platted with an I is perfectly fine for 7, as is dilates. Piglets, another 7 there.
Nice little squealers. Well found, David. 7 each for Anne and Sebastian. Let's see if we can keep those good words coming, and let's have some more letters, Anne.
Could I have a consonant, please?
Thank you. C.
And another consonant?
F.
Another consonant?
G.
A vowel, please?
A.
Another vowel, please?
U.
Another vowel, please?
O.
A consonant, please?
N.
Another consonant, please?
K.
And a vowel, please?
And last letter, A.
Time starts now. What did you make with those, Anne?
Not much, Richard. I've got a 5.
A 5 for you, Sebastian.
Just a 4 for me, Richard.
4 for you. What was that?
Gunk.
Gunk. Lovely word. And yours, Anne?
Fauna.
Fauna. That sounds all right, David. But this seemed a bit of a tough mix.
Yeah, it was gnarly, it was nasty, it was everything bad. And Gunk pretty much summed it up. It's a 4 was a fair enough effort, but Fauna was an excellent 5. It really was difficult. I spent some time in Chile a long time ago and was camping, and there were these really blood-curdling screams in the middle of the night. And I found out that they were guanaco. That's Guanaco, which is sort of a smaller version of the llama.
Wow, what a great find in those letters. Well done, David. It's a good job you heard the blood-curdling screams. And 5 points to Anne. Let's leave the screaming llamas and swap back to some rather safer numbers. What would you like, Sebastian?
Can I have a Patronus mix, which is named after the Patronus Towers in Malaysia, which is 2 very large numbers and 4 comparatively small ones?
Very, very creative. Thanks, Sebastian.
That is a great new mix.
I do. I like that. Numbers 9, 6 to 9, and the 2 large, 25 and 75. The target to reach is 382.
Let's head there. Well, Sebastian, how did you go with the 2 huge towers and the little outlying buildings?
I got 375.
So you're 7 off, but you're in the scoring zone. Anne?
389.
So you're 7 off the other way. Gosh, we haven't had that sort of spread for a while. But Sebastian, you chose the numbers, so take us there first.
Okay, Lily, I got 9 plus 9 equals 18
9 plus 9 is 18.
times the 25
By the 20
450
is 450.
minus 75 is 375.
375.
There we go. But Anne, you were 389, 7 off the other way. So tell us what you did.
Actually, I've made a mistake, Richard.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Bad luck. Sorry to hear that. Well, Sebastian is on 375, Lily.
Yep.
Where did you get to?
382.
Take us to 382, Lily.
Okay, so 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 by 25 is 375. 9 minus 2 is 7. Add that on is 382.
Very methodical and right on target. Well done, Lily. But good stuff from Sebastian. He scored an additional 5 points. So Anne is now on 19 and Sebastian is on 26. Another break. Another word mix for you. It's sauté. And the clue this time, often found buried. Back soon.